Yeah! Here we are, new Boss Audio Elite whatever thing going in the truck. Going into my grandfather's second gen here. We've been working away on this thing, and the one thing that's been annoying me ever since I've reacquired this truck is the sound system that I put in here. It's Pioneer, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. It was $100, great deal, you know, such a cheap Bluetooth system. Well, it doesn't have Bluetooth actually. Not only does it not have Bluetooth, it's an Android specific head unit, so I can't even use the USB port unless I have an Android phone, which I don't. All that being said, and all jokes aside, I'm gonna be swapping it out with a new system that hopefully suits this a lot better. It gives me the features that I like to use, and hopefully it fits and it doesn't get in the way of anything. So that's gonna be the goal today. So I'm gonna do a quick little unboxing sequence just to make sure that we've got everything that we're supposed to. I did order the one with the rear camera system. Kind of curious to know how that's gonna play out because I've never had to hook one of those up. Adapters and stuff, camera wiring, microphone wiring. Some of that hopefully we don't have to use because I already wired an aftermarket radio, but we will find out soon enough. Here's the screen system, and it's actually just a plug-in type thing, it appears. And the actual head unit itself is right here, which just looks like your standard single DIN head unit. And then this is supposed to just plug into that, and then it gives you that 9-inch touchscreen display. Step one in this process is to pop off the dash bezel. Start at one of the corners and just slowly work your way around the edge. Usually it comes off pretty easy. There's the old head unit, which really is only about a year old. I just put it in there, but I didn't realize it didn't have so many features. It is hooked up. Got that reverse camera. I had the option to get it with or without that, and I thought, you know what? It is so nice being able to hook up a trailer without having to get in and out of the truck 25 times. For this very reason, I think I'd like to have the backup camera option. And luckily, it's a super, super easy thing to hook up and do. But just like that, I can back right up to my trailers, know how close I'm getting. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay guys, so I did install the head unit in the truck and it's loading on right now. I already showed you guys the backup camera and whatever else, and that's, you know, that's cool. It's got the 2 USB cords that come out for Apple CarPlay and Android, and just USB charging. So those are sitting right there. And then you can see the car display here. It's pretty sweet. It's got the backup camera. You can do have all your apps on here. And it's pretty sweet. It's pretty legit. Who's got, okay, effects. They've got some copyright free music I can turn on here that's not gonna get me in trouble. Let's listen to one of their more recent songs. There's a good one.
You cannot stop me, I'ma make it to the top spicy. Call a covenant, not cocky. You cannot break me. This road's mine for the taking. Got an inch man I'm making. I keep my head down and try to be patient. I'll take a stab at the top of the ceiling. They can all try, but you cannot contain it. Cause I see the things that I wanted to take on my goals. Myself to the brink, no limit. Do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little upset.
So everything works. Pretty freaking sweet. Like I said, it's got the backup camera. You can see the dog back there. I really just wanted the backup camera for hooking up trailers and stuff and getting into tight spots and parking lots. It's just gonna make it a lot easier. Like I said, it does have the Apple CarPlay. You can change your settings and stuff like that. So pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. And if anybody knows how you could like stream YouTube or something on one of these units, that would be super sick. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm just not exactly sure what the method would be. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comment section below, because it'd be pretty cool. Gonna start the old Dodge up. It's cold this morning, so I'm gonna get you guys a little cold start. We've got your Holy Grail 12 out sitting here for you to enter to win. And guys, right now every $1 is gonna get you 30 entries towards winning that truck. Plus we are running BOGO deals on the website for launch week. So take advantage of it while you can. Every $1 is 30 entries plus. You can spin the wheel and earn a crazy entry deal on top of those entries by spinning the wheel on the website. So take advantage of it while you can. I just got back from making a trip to the gun store, and I'm pretty stoked about the gun that I picked up today. I'm starting to get this kind of itch that you just can't really ever fully scratch but it was one that I had to have it. Such a pretty gun. On to other things. We have Rosine here, and we have a box here from our good friends over at Boost Auto Parts. And we're gonna be installing a product that you don't hardly ever see on these trucks. In fact, there's probably not very many of them that have this option. I would love to have the same option on this truck. There's an idea. I'd love to have some power fold mirrors on this truck because I did in fact put a new head unit in there, which looks super sick. Backup camera and all that stuff. And I just bought these cheapo 4th gen mirrors from Amazon, which there's nothing wrong with if that's the route you like to go. But when it comes to premium and quality, they just don't have all that functionality. Today we've got some new power fold mirrors here that we specifically got sent to us for Rosine. So Rosine's got a set that she's had on this truck ever since she originally had gotten it. It's just your, 2nd and 3rd gen, like the most common set that you see on those trucks. Really, it was more of a 3rd gen thing, and then people started putting them on the 2nd gens. Next thing you know, now they're putting 4th gens and everything else on all these trucks. So super sweet looking mirror set. We got it paint matched and all that stuff, which is super cool. But we're wanting to put a power fold set on this truck. Let's unbox them and see what we got. We got the driver's side right here. Smoked LED. I believe there's switchbacks in the corner. Heated function, power, adjust obviously. And then the wiring, which is all as plug and play as they can get it. Of course, you are gonna have to do some stuff. That's how you get the mirrors in the truck, but pretty slick. So let's tear into the process and try to break it down as simply as we can. So here is everything that you need to complete this install. And again, they create all the wiring harnesses and they give you everything you need, all the connections, all the adapters, some zip ties and everything. If you would like to use more zip ties, of course, that is up to you, but they do provide you with some stuff to try to clean up your wiring. So let's proceed with the process. I did not do step by step, and if you want to see a step by step, Boost Auto Parts has all kinds of tutorials, step by step, every single wire, connection, everything. They're just way more due diligent with every single step. So if you want to see one of those, their channel link, I'll leave it in the description below so you can go check that out on their page. Let me show you what we got here on the truck. So we did get the mirrors installed. They look really good. But we have a slight problem with this particular truck, which I did not even factor in at all, which we're gonna have to resolve, which won't be too terribly bad. It's just a little frustrating at the moment. When you get these mirrors, Boost Auto Parts usually has the same sequence for all their setups, whether it's a modern truck or these older ones. You select your right or your left. Well, for theirs, you select the left and you tap out, left, right, and it's supposed to activate the module, which then you can go tap up or tap down to fold in, fold out, etc. Right? I, on the other hand, completely forgot in my wife's truck, the left moving out part of the switch function doesn't work, which means since that part of the switch is wore out and doesn't work, I can't activate the power folding mirror option because I need to replace this switch here. Let me show you what I mean. We'll turn the truck into the on position. Hear a beep. So it's in the left position, go left, right. It doesn't do anything with this because the outward motion doesn't work on the mirror because the switch is wore out for that movement. On this side, if you push it in, works. Push it back out, it doesn't work. And it's not because of the mirror. It did the same thing with my wife's other set. I just completely had forgotten that it does that. So for whatever reason, that's a frustrating part of this, but we're just gonna have to replace the switch and get that resolved. On another note, I can at least show you guys the good stuff here. So we do have the white LED strip, matches that part of the white LED strip, white LED, right? However, we do still have some amber up here, which works well when you are running that, which is also really nice. I always forget just how freaking big this truck is until you see it like next to a stock second gen. The thing is a freaking monster. It's so big. I was trying to work on putting the door panels back in, and I'm like, can't hardly stinking reach some of the stuff like from around the door because it's so stinking high that to reach over and like grab stuff or hold the mirror, the door is so stinking high. It's not like a stock second gen where it's super easy to, you know, grab the mirror and hold it while you're installing them. So I'm like struggling to, you know, sandwich the door between my body so I can hold that mirror up. But yeah, so stinking cool. That is it for now. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna have to get that new switch for her truck so I can complete the topic and actually show you guys the functionality. But if you want to see the full functionality on a truck that has working switches and adjustment dial on the thing, go check out on Boost Auto Parts. They've got, you know, obviously their own video and tutorial and everything, which is very helpful because I watched that video 15 times over when doing the install on this. Not because it's hard, because it really wasn't, but there's just a lot of small things that you just got to make sure you're installing in the right spot. But the way that they have it all set up, it's really nice because the connectors only work in the proper connections and stuff like that. All the wiring is put together with ends and color coordination. Everything is like super well thought out with their kits. Their stuff's just always so well put together and laid out to where you don't have to like makeshift like rig stuff up to make it happen. Like everything comes basically ready to plug and play. You can enter to win this 98 5-speed quad cab short bed 12 valve. I've said that so many times in the last week. Anyways, you can enter to win this truck plus $5,000 cash by simply placing an order at lmpgear.com. I'm rocking one of my flannels today and one of my blackout caps. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we can get that module super easy or that switch so we can show you the full function of the mirrors, because that was such a bummer. I didn't even realize it and I totally blanked my mind. It just never crossed my mind until I got to that point and it was like left, right, and I'm like, the left function doesn't work. I'm like, crap. Thanks so much for sticking along and checking out the videos and buying the products and supporting the brand. You guys are awesome and your support is highly appreciated, and I could not do what I do without you guys, and I mean it wholeheartedly. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.